Good afternoon everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Thomas, this is Fox Automotive, and today we're back on the Kia Telluride. We've covered this a couple times. Back when it was first announced, we did kind of an overview video looking at it, and then we've talked about the success of it ever since it came out. And today, we're essentially doing that again because this vehicle is absolutely killing it. It's doing great for Kia, and it's kind of interesting to look at the breakdown of how much people are spending on these vehicles and the sales number and comparing it to the market. So now that's been out for a few months, let's dive into it and look at how well it actually is doing in the market. So if any of you have gone to a Kia dealership lately and tried to look at a Kia Telluride, you'll know that they probably have demos, but otherwise there's probably no Tellurides on the lot because they are selling just like crazy right now. Even to this day, a lot of dealerships still have wait lists to get your hands on a new Telluride, which is pretty impressive for a vehicle that came out several months ago. And it's frankly just a normal family SUV. We don't normally expect to see this kind of excitement around offerings like this, but this Kia Telluride is really doing something right. With its beautiful design and amazing value on the market, is clearly attracting a lot of buyers, and given the price that buyers are paying, is pulling buyers away from other more high-end names in the market. So really the main thing I want to talk about in this video is the fact that over its 8 months on the market, the average sale price of a new Kia Telluride has been over $40,000. This means that most buyers are not opting for the entry-level model, but rather a well-equipped EX or a top-of-line SX model. As a quick refresher, the baseline SX model starts at just about $32,000. You can step up to the EX for $38,000 and the SX for roughly $42,500. So given the price point that people are spending on these Tellurides, we can kind of speculate which vehicles are coming from. Given this price point, I would speculate that a lot of these consumers are moving away from American branded SUVs into this Telluride. It's a bit below what you'd expect to pay for a German SUV of this size, but it's right in line what you might expect to pay for something like a Dodge Durango, Jeep Grand Cherokee, Ford Explorer, or any of those other comparables on the market. When the Telluride came out, it kind of beat a lot of those vehicles to their new generations because we haven't seen a new generation of the Durango or the Grand Cherokee yet, and it came to market before the new generation of the Ford Explorer. So it was kind of a fresher, newer, redesigned offering on the market. Also, if you compare a Telluride side by side with, say, a Durango, Grand Cherokee, or an Explorer again, to continue with our same examples, the Telluride really walks away in the competition in terms of value. It may not have the best engine offerings, with the top-of-the-line model being the natural aspirated V6, but if you're looking at the features and the luxury and the quality and the size of the vehicle you get for the price, it absolutely blows the rest of the competition out of the water, and really, people are excited by that. People are buying that, and people are making the jump to Kia, and they don't seem to be afraid to move over to a Korean brand, which is very encouraging for Kia. Another encouraging sign for Kia, at least from a business standpoint, is that as it sells more and more of these higher-end Tellurides, we know that their profit margin is much higher than on the base model Tellurides. This helps really cement the future of Kia, give Kia the means and resources to develop future vehicles and new vehicles, and it hopefully gives them confidence to expand the Telluride lineup. I would love to see a future Telluride that's sort of a sporty version of it that has the 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6 from the Stinger placed into it. That would be a super exciting vehicle to me. But the thing is, with the success of the Telluride, anything is possible, so I'm excited to see what the future may bring. Finally, let's just talk about sales numbers real quick, and then I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Telluride down below. But so far, through the month of August, Kia has sold 34,160 Tellurides, with nearly 6,400 of those just being in the month of August. That number is absolutely huge, especially considering every Telluride is sold as soon as it gets here. So if Kia was able to bump up their supply a little bit, I expect that number to be even higher. To put that into perspective, the well-established Toyota Highlander sold just 28,000 units in the same time period. Also, as a point of comparison, let's look at the Hyundai Palisade. This had the disadvantage of coming out several months after the Telluride, but this corporate twin sold 5,100 units in August, which is also a huge number. And it should be noted that the Palisade sales are ramping up as well, so it's actually very encouraging for Hyundai as well. And overall, these two Korean brands seem to be having great success with their new SUV offering. In the comments down below, I'd love to hear if you've had a chance to check out a Telluride and what you thought of it, or have you bought one for your family? I'd love to hear in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this topic and what you think of the success of the new Kia Telluride. I think it's certainly an interesting time in the SUV market, and Kia's really done a good job to disrupt the market and introduce a new option with great value to the market. But overall, that's all I got for today, guys. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, get subscribed, hit the bell icon to be notified of our future videos. But as always, thanks for watching this video, guys. I will see you in our next episode.